Hey, what's up? Live here at MTV, Money Television, here with Dr. Conroy. We got some things we want to talk about and, go over just, and behind the scenes of MMA, stuff that a lot of people don't really get to see, to know how important that this man is here that's sitting next to us. He's the person that makes sure everyone's okay, everyone makes it out of the fights fine. He stitched me up after a couple of incidences that we've had, from the gym and training and stuff, and just an unbelievable individual right here, Dr. Conroy. And I just want to tell him thank you for everything he does for us, and just an awesome person.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Glad I could be involved.
Thank you for being involved. It's unbelievable. He trains jiu-jitsu, does Brazilian jiu-jitsu with us over at Premier Combat Center. One thing I want to ask you a question about is, do you have anything to tell for the amateurs, the guys that aren't professional, that they don't receive any checks from these fights, they don't receive any money from these fights. They basically, it's for honor, for winning and losing, and a lot of times it's harder to tap in those situations than if it's for money. If it's money, you tell me how much money you're going to give me and I'll tap. That's how some people fight, it seems like. But when in the amateur ranks, some of those people, they get hurt and they take a lot of beatings for the honor and the trophy. Is there anything that you can kind of give to them or advice for them?
I guess I would suggest for the amateurs that realize that there's going to be more fights. So if you're in a bad situation, tap out so that you can get back to the gym, correct what happened, and train again. You can compete again next month. But you want to make sure that you're still healthy when you're done with the match. Everybody wants to go to work the next day and be able to train the next day. I really like it when guys know how to do submissions, because if you're in trouble in the ring and you're getting some ground and pound, if you can submit somebody, it really saves a lot of wear and tear on people. And so making sure that you're nice and clean with your jiu-jitsu and your kicks and your boxing, try to get all the background that you can before you come in the cage, and you're trying to put it together. To get great coaches like Marcus, teach you how to do it.
Okay, for instance, armbar, Misha Tate and Rousey, she got her arm bent all the way backwards and completely broke. Is there any situations where if they do, hold the submission until they break it, which is one for them not to hold or for them to tap out, which is going to be the longest recovery for them if they do?
Well, realize that when you're competing in the cage, that it's not going to be like training. Somebody's going to go hard on that arm bar. So if you feel like you're in a position where you cannot protect your arm, you better tap before the arm gets near extension or it's all the way straight. But if you've got a way to protect, you've got your other arm and they're just kind of fighting it, then it's fine to continue to try to protect your arm. But if you feel like you're losing it, you better tap out quick, because it's going to go quick.
What about heel hooks, like inverted heel hooks and stuff like that? Some of those injuries for a lifetime, for the rest of your career, you don't fight the same. Yes. You think?
That's scary stuff. You got to be very cautious of that.
Yeah. So guys, amateurs out there watching this video, you don't have to be a hero. These are all learning experiences. These amateur fights, they go on your record, but it's not on your pro record, and it doesn't affect your pro, when you go into the pros. So, Dr. Conroy, good advice. Tap out, learn from the mistake, and go back to the gym and get stronger, and come back and, don't ever get submitted with those when you're in the pros. That's why we tap out and learn from the tap outs instead of getting an injury and never being able to fight the same. So, awesome. All right, Dr. Conroy, predictions for tomorrow? Fights that you're looking forward to or excited about for tomorrow?
It'll be great fights. I've never personally seen Derek Manner fight. I'm very excited about that.
Oh, wow.
Josetta is fighting pro, main event.
Should be fight of the night.
Yeah, Sydney's first fight is tomorrow. She
Yeah,
looks like she got a good opponent. So a lot of exciting stuff for tomorrow.
Man.
Yeah, Aaron is he's on a roll. He's been doing arm bars and things as an amateur, and so hopefully we'll see some good jiu-jitsu from him tomorrow.
All right. Any family or anybody you want to give a thanks to or a shout out to before we head out?
Just the Premier Combat family.
All right.
Thanks, everybody.
All right. I know he's got a daughter out there, and she's tough. So you guys better watch out. She'll choke you. You better not take her on a date, right?
Cassidy.
That's right. She'll put you in a choke, put you out. All right. Thank you, Money TV. God bless. Thank you, sir.